guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on some new makeup releases for April. And as always, these videos are always inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series on her channel. So I'll link her channel down below. And if you guys want to hear my thoughts on some new makeup releases for this month, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I did just talk about a bunch of new releases in my last video, which was my Sephora VIB sale wish list. I'll link that below as well if you guys want to check it out and check out what I plan on purchasing during the VIB sale. But the releases I'm going to talk about today are either going to be coming out after the VIB sale or aren't available at Sephora as far as we know. So the first one is available now, but it's not available at Sephora, and I hope it becomes available at Sephora. I'm reading the Trend Mood comments right now, and everyone's like, watch it be available at Sephora the day after the VIB sale ends. And I feel like they totally would do that to me. Well, to all of us, me included, because I really want to purchase this. And this is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a new face palette. It's the Glowgasm collection. It has 4 shades: blush, bronzer, megawatt highlighter. This is so pretty. I want to swatch this so badly. Oh, this palette looks so gorgeous. There's 2 different shades, and I feel like the swatches that I'm seeing pictures of aren't the best. This is one of those things I definitely need to see in person. I cannot just like order it online, especially for the price point. It is $75. I wish it was $40, but it is $75 palette. And I do love the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, and I also love the Charlotte Tilbury blushes, so I think I would really love this. I have not tried out Charlotte Tilbury highlighters. Let me know if you guys have tried them out. I know they came out with the Gold Bar highlighter last year. A lot of people really like that. From what I could tell, I see people using it in tutorials, but I actually don't really remember hearing like a lot of feedback about that product. But let me know if you guys have that or any other Charlotte Tilbury highlighter product, because I'm just familiar with their bronzer and blushes. But just from what I do know, I love those products, and I think this palette would be absolutely amazing. It kind of reminds me of like an Hourglass palette, but it's something I actually think I would use. I think I would use, like, even in both of these palettes, I think I would use every single shade. So even though it is $75, I feel like I would totally get my money's worth with it. I hope it comes to Sephora. I feel like it's going to come to Sephora after the VIB sale. It's going to come to Sephora in like the end of May or something like that. So I'm definitely not going to get it right away until we find out if it is going to be released at Sephora. And if it does come out after the VIB sale, I think I'll just wait until we have like a sale at Macy's or something where I can get Charlotte Tilbury a little bit cheaper. I don't need it today, but I would love to have this product for summer for sure. I think this is gorgeous. I will buy this in the next couple months, not this week, but I will buy this. This is going to come into my life somehow. And then next up, this is another summery themed product, and the packaging just grabbed my attention because this brand usually doesn't catch my eye right away, and it's Estee Lauder, and especially with their colorful different palettes and things like that, I just think of Estee Lauder more so like I have a matte powder foundation in front of me right now. Their Double Wear I really like their complexion products are products that I'm really familiar with and really enjoy, and some of their more neutral face and eye products, but this is a bit more colorful, and this is so pretty. This is their Bronze Goddess Desert Heat palette. It's $55. It has 9 shades. Kind of reminds me of, like, now that I'm thinking about it, the Tarte Rainforest Sea kind of eyeshadow palette. Those circular palettes with all the geometric shapes inside that look like a kaleidoscope. Basically, exact same vibe. So now that I'm making that comparison in my head and just like talking it out loud, it makes me a little sad because I feel like it looks less creative to me right now, but I think this palette is still gorgeous. I would use like every shade in this palette. I just like the layout of it and just seeing all the colors. I know it's just like peachy shades, but I'm so into that right now, and I'm on the hunt for like a new, really vibrant peachy palette. I do have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and then some other like drugstore peach themed palettes, but I do want something new and exciting that's peachy because I feel like I don't have a lot of strictly peach theme palettes in my collection, and that's all I'm kind of craving in makeup right now is like peach. and I really like this. And a lot of the kind of peach themed palettes I do have are more orange, like the Urban Decay Naked Heat, things that are more burnt orange, more fall colors, but I really want something that's like softer, and I think this is super pretty. But this palette definitely caught my attention for sure, especially because of the layout and the shades. Let me know if you guys have tried any of the summer collection products from Estee Lauder, because they had a similar palette last year that I thought was really pretty as well. Next up, I have a couple products from Too Faced. I always have a couple products from Too Faced that I throw into these videos. They get me every time. And these are products that are launching eventually. I feel like products I talked about that were launching from Too Faced, like that were announced 3 months ago, they still haven't released, like their skincare line that I will still plan on purchasing. But for now, we're just getting some more and more teasers. So this is a highlighter. And this is gonna be $30. It's the Glover Puppy Love Highlighter. Totally got me with the puppy packaging. I know I'm like almost 30, but whatever. It's super cute. So I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And I absolutely love this shade. Just seeing swatches, it looks kind of like the Amrezy highlighter, which I am obsessed with. So I think I would really, really, really like this shade for sure. It's such a beautiful packaging, such a beautiful shade, and they have like the different skin tones wearing it too, so it looks like it's really flattering. My biggest hesitation with this highlighter will be the formula for sure. Had some hits and misses from Too Faced with their highlighter formulas. Their blushes, always phenomenal. Their bronzers, best thing that's ever happened to me. Highlighters, not so much. The diamond highlighters, I decluttered them all like recently because they were all bad. And I can't really think of too many highlighters that I've tried and loved from Too Faced. I actually can't think of any. So I hope this one is different because I have a lot of really, really great powder products and face complexion products. Like I'm wearing all the Too Faced Born This Way products on my face right now because they're my absolute favorite products. So I'm hoping that they get a really nice, smooth, pigmented, creamy highlighter. And if that's the case with this one, totally purchasing that. I think that's super cute, really gorgeous shade. Another product that I'm excited for from Too Faced, I love that every brand is coming out with this kind of product. And it is called Crystal Whips. It's a shimmering eyeshadow veil. And this is gonna be $22. So it's basically like the Stila Glitter and Glows. But I really wanna try this because I use those products so often. I'm absolutely obsessed with the liquid cat suits from Wet n Wild. They're like $3. Amazing, 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 amazing liquid shadow formula. Like the best thing I've tried after Stila. With that being said, I'm hoping that this is at least as good as that. Otherwise it would be a waste of my money, obviously, for $22 if I have something in my collection that I love that's like $3 or $4. But I'm definitely curious about this because I love a lot of Too Faced eye products. I've never really been let down by that, and I think they would do a really good job with this, especially because I feel like there's a lot of this kind of product out already that we have high expectations for. So I'm definitely hoping this is as good as the Stila liquid eyeshadows. I'll definitely purchase at least one of these, try out the formula, give you guys a comparison, see how different they are, and if it is good, then I'll get some more shades because I can never have enough of those. I actually wear them. I wear them a lot more than some other products in my collection because even if I do a full look with an eyeshadow palette, I'll do like a little bit of the glitter topper, or I'll use the glitter as like my eyeshadow base in general. I use them up. So it's never like a waste for me to get these. And then sticking with the eyeshadow theme, this is a lot cheaper and it just released. It's from ColourPop. They're loose pigments. They are $6 each. Now, I don't normally like loose pigments, but I love single glitter shadows. And I feel like this would give me a very similar look. And I love ColourPop shadows. So I think if they do a loose pigment, it's gonna be awesome. Super foiled, metallic look. The swatches of all of the pigments look absolutely gorgeous, and I'll probably pick up something that's more of like a light gold or champagne tone, and that way I can wear it as a highlighter too, since I'm really into loose highlighters right now. And then maybe I'll be into loose pigments as well, because I like products like this because I feel like you really do get a lot of pigmentation. Obviously it's a loose pigment, but I really like single shadows that are like glitter toppers or something like that. I usually use that for a lid color instead of an eyeshadow palette. I've been doing that a ton, especially with neutral shades, because that way like the neutral can really, really pop. So I'm definitely gonna pick one of these up. I'm not in a rush to get it today or tomorrow, but whenever the next ColourPop eyeshadow palette that I'm dying to get comes out, I will put one of these in my cart too. All right, and then next up we have like a skincare product, and this is actually from Marc Jacobs. And I don't buy a lot of Marc Jacobs because they're super pricey, but there's always a lot that I end up wanting from them. And this is something, like, I saw the packaging, I read the description, and I'm like, okay, I'm saving this, and I know that I'm gonna end up wanting this. This is called their Youthquake. It's a gel cream moisturizer, and it smells like pineapple. I don't know why I assumed it was gonna smell like coconut. It might smell like coconut too, maybe like a pina colada, but it's the same kind of packaging as all of their coconut products, so maybe it is coconut as well. But I thought that this looked really interesting. I love like tropical scented products. And I think that I would actually really like this just from the description of this product. I feel like I don't buy a lot of skincare from makeup brands specifically, normally just skincare brands. I do have like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, but I got that in PR. I wouldn't have purchased that otherwise because it's $100. I do really like it, but like once it's gone, it's gone. But part of why I was definitely interested in this is because they're also going to be available in a travel size. So even if the travel size is like $30 for like a little mini, at least that can like satisfy that want of this product. And I know it takes me a long time to use up skincare products, so I don't need a full size of it anyways. But I think this would be a really, really awesome summer moisturizer for sure. Just the packaging definitely drew me in, and I love the coconut bronzer from Marc Jacobs, and there's a ton of other products I want to try from them. I love their glitter toppers, their eyeshadows as well, their sequin eyeshadows, amazing, and their lip creams. I love the 4 products I have from Marc Jacobs. I love them all. Super pricey, but I've never been let down. So I'm saving this. I hope it comes out sooner than later, but it says around June. All right, so the last product I'm really excited for. This was just announced like right when I started filming this video. And so this is from Cover FX. I'm actually going to a Cover FX event this week, but they didn't tell us what product was going to be announced. I was really curious because I feel like I was expecting like a skincare kind of product or foundation or something more of like a liquid product, just because they've been doing a lot of that lately. But these are duos of blushes and highlighters that are so pretty. Or they're like duos of a matte and a shimmer, like a shimmer blush and a matte blush, a shimmer bronzer, a matte bronzer. That's what it looks like just from seeing some pictures. Oh, these look so pretty. These are $38, so I hope they're big. It's hard to tell just from the photos, but I'm sure I'll be able to see them in person, and then I'll show you guys on Insta stories and on my channel if I do receive this product. But I'm so excited because the Cover FX Perfect Perfector palette is amazing. I got it in BoxyCharm like 2 months ago. They came in like every BoxyCharm. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it nonstop. So this is the contour palette from Cover FX, and face palette, so good. I feel like this is totally underrated. Obsessed with this. It's available at Ulta. Been wearing it every single day since I got it. It's an awesome, awesome product. I feel like a lot of their complexion products go a little bit under the radar, but this I think is gonna be a standout product for sure. Oh, these blushes look gorgeous. And especially this matte and shimmer bronzer duo, I feel like that's gonna be my new favorite bronzer. I feel like I've said that about like 5 different products this week, but I can have 5 favorites. So I'm definitely excited to find out some more about this release because I was so expecting them to come out with like another foundation or something. I feel like Cover FX is more so known for their foundations and primers especially, so I was thinking it was going to be more so in that line. But I was really excited to see that it's going to be more blushes and bronzers because those are awesome from the face palette that I have, and I definitely want to try out more from them. I feel like their powder products are a bit more underrated. I love their setting powder as well, so good. I feel like this brand in general is a little bit underrated, but I think now that they're expanding out to more like colorful makeup products, maybe people will be talking about them a bit more. I'll be talking about them for sure, so let me know if you guys are interested in those. So I'm definitely hoping that the duo is a big size for sure for the price point, but other than that, like every shade looks awesome. There are 8 total for $38 each, and yeah, I think I like them all, but there's like 3 or 4 that I think I'll definitely end up loving. Alright guys, so those are all of my thoughts on some upcoming makeup releases. Let me know if you guys plan on purchasing any of these products in the comments below, or if you have already purchased some of these that have been released in the comments as well. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.